here is everything you need to know about the 2021 BMW X4M. My name is Denver. I'm a client advisor here at Parkview BMW in Toronto, Canada, and today I'm going to take you through everything there is to know about the 2021 BMW X4M. Before I get into it, make sure you like this video as it does help me with YouTube's algorithms. Consider subscribing for more BMW content, more walkarounds, and future BMW news. Now, let's dive into it. The X4M is going to have two variants. You have the X4M base, and then you have the competition model. Your base package is going to have 473 horsepower, and the competition is going to be tuned up to 503 horsepower. Both of them coming from the S58 inline 3-liter twin turbocharged engine. This was the new engine BMW released for their M models, and it came exclusively on the X3M and X4M for 2020. Now that the M3s and M4s are out, all of these cars are sharing the same S58 platform. Now, in this video, I'm going to tell you guys everything there is to know about it. I'm going to highlight the differences from last year, what changed from the 2020 model to the 2021 model. I'm going to hop in, I'm going to walk you guys through all the standard features, what every single button does. Then I'm going to jump into the packages and the additional options you can get. Later in the video, I'll show you guys the technical specs if you guys want to check those out, as well as the product ordering guide. So you can see the exact prices, the exact option, everything that you can do to spec this car out if you're looking to find one on a dealer's lot or factory order one. Okay, so let's talk about the differences from the 2020 model to the 2021 model. It's very minor. There's only a $500 increase for the X4M base, as well as a changeover to the Live Cockpit Professional full digital gauge cluster. So the X4M already had a full digital gauge cluster. They're just changing over to the new one that BMW is including on all of the other models. Besides that, the only other change they did was on the competition package, where the M seat belts for the tricolor stitching were a standalone feature, and now they're standard on the competition package. So that's all the differences on the new 2021 model and the changes from last year. I'm going to hop into showing you guys all the standard features on this car. Before we do, I just want to give a quick plug to Parkview BMW's new online merchandise store, where you can get all your genuine BMW lifestyle items. Check this out.
Parkview BMW recently released their online shop section. You can now get all the genuine BMW products you'd normally find in the dealership. You can get it online through our website, get some from the M Motorsports collection. I have a couple of these in my wardrobe. You can get some super detailed model scale cars. This one's a 2002 Homage based on the M2. You know, it's got genuine watches, sunglasses, Mont Blanc wallets, also any key tag for any BMW model. If you need to buy a gift and you have somebody that loves BMW, make sure you head onto our website, use Denver BMW for 15% off all orders. We ship out worldwide, so make sure you go check it out and get yourself some genuine BMW at Parkview. We have any genuine BMW parts that you might want.
Okay, now let's talk about the standard features for the X4M. First thing you're going to notice is the chrome kidney grills with your black inserts, double slotted kidney grills, and your X4M badge right at the front there. Chrome as well for the X4M. Coming down, you do have your park distance control sensors. You can see these small dimples in the bumper and also on the very side. That's going to be your parking distance, so you can always know what's around you when you're coming close to any poles or curbs or anything like that. As you go down below, you do have the honeycomb grille. This one does have the advanced driver's assistance package, so I'll get into that in a little bit. But if you had a normal X4M, you just have the honeycomb grille going right across, and you wouldn't have this rectangular puck sitting in there. Two extra radiators on either side for extra cooling, and an oil cooler that points down just below. It picks up some extra air from underneath. Adaptive LED headlights on the side with BMW's typical halo angel lights, which have now kind of been reinterpreted as more of a hexagon shape than the true circle they used to be. Some stuff that you can't see that are standard features is going to be the pre-collision system. So the vehicle is automatically going to sense if a pedestrian walks out in the middle of the road, and if you're under 60 kilometers an hour, it's going to automatically brake for you. Okay, now let's talk about all the standard features at the back of the X4M. Starting at the top, you have the aggressive shark fin antenna. I absolutely love this design. And you have a bit of a rear roof spoiler here where it kind of comes up on the sides to help direct the airflow down. And then I love how the spoiler at the back, unique to the X4M, matches the grooves that comes from the top with the airflow. It kind of dimps down a bit, pops back up. Absolutely love this spoiler. And then you have your tail lights, which are kind of 3D popping out from the body of the car. Coming down farther, you do have your little dimples here for the park distance control system, so you always know what's behind you as well. Rear view camera right before your license plate frame, the chrome X4M, and then just below you have your chrome exhaust tips on your signature BMW quad tip exhaust. Now on the trunk, I love how the X4 is really unique. It's one of the only ones where the BMW logo, you press it, and that's what pops your trunk open, which is pretty cool. Now, another standard feature at the back is going to be your rear cross traffic alert. Uses the proximity sensors. If you're backing out of a parking spot, somebody's coming down the lane, it's going to automatically give you an alert and brake for you. If it detects that you're about to get in a really close collision, it'll automatically brake for you to minimize that damage. And I'm going to dive into everything on the inside once I hop behind the camera, but for now, let's talk about the rest of the standard features on the outside of the car. All right, now let's talk about the standard features on the side of the X4M. This is where a majority of the X4M standard features are, and I'll also hop into some things that you can't really see. So let's start at the front here. At the front, you have your wheels. Now, these aren't actually the standard wheels. These are the optional upgraded 765 Orbit Gray wheels. I'm going to plug in an image of what the standard 764 style wheels look like for the base X4M. Now, inside, you have your standard M Sport brakes with the blue brake calipers. Moving back, you have your chrome air vent breather for the X4M. Your M mirror caps are also power folding and will actually automatically fold in when you lock the door. You can change that in your settings whether you want to do that or not. Inside your mirrors, auto dimming, heated, and your blind spot monitoring system is all set inside your mirror there. Moving back, you have your high gloss black window surround. And then on the door handle, you have your comfort door access. So as long as your key's in your pocket, when you want to lock your door, just press your finger there, it locks. Right now the settings are turned off for the mirror, so it's not automatically folding in, but you can just click of a button on the inside and those will automatically power fold in. When you're ready to come to your vehicle and you want to unlock your vehicle, all you have to do is put your hand inside the door handle. All the doors are going to unlock, and that's on every single door that's there. Now, part of that comfort access system is also the comfort access on the trunk. So as long as you have your key in your pocket and you wave your foot around like that, the trunk's automatically going to power up for you, and that full power tailgate option is another standard feature. Comes with two buttons whether you can either close or lock it. And nice thing with this tailgate is you can adjust the height inside your settings. So it's be 95%, 90, 80, 85% height. So if you're a bit of a shorter person, you can't reach that button, brings that trunk down, or if you're in a garage, a tight space, you don't want it opening up as much, you can reduce that maximum height on the trunk. Coming back as well, have your M Sport brakes, M Sport wheels, you have a floating caliper on the rear, fixed calipers in the front, floating on the rear for BMW's automatic brake hold function. I'll get into that when we get into the interior. Inside your performance tires, you're gonna have a tire pressure monitoring system to let you know if you get any low tire pressures. Some things you can't see are gonna be your lane keep assist. So as you're fading out of your lane, the steering wheel is gonna vibrate and it's gonna pull you back into your lane. Make sure you don't fade out of your lane unless you're trying to signal and trying to move over and lane change. Another standard feature at the back is that your rear windows are tinted or sun glazed to protect you from the UV rays and give you a bit of privacy straight from the factory. If you do want to do your fronts, that will be a dealer installed option. Okay, now that I've showed you guys all the standard features on the outside of the car, I'm gonna hop behind the camera and show you guys all the standard features on the inside of the car. Okay, let's start in the back with all the standard features. First thing, you have a privacy cover that detaches very easily like that, push into place. Second one at the top, that when it comes together, it fits in the nice groove there. Coming down, do have a 12-volt converter there. Little latch here for, I don't know, bags or anything like that. And then your seat release lever right here, and the seat pops forward. You also have a second one on the left side for the other seats. They do a 60-40 split, and then another latch over here, and then a storage compartment underneath. Put away your rubber mats or carpet mats or anything like that. That's pretty much everything for the trunk, so let's move on into the cabin. So in the back seats, this is our beautiful Tartuffe extended merino leather, and also on the exterior, if you didn't know, this is the Donington gray metallic option. So moving on to the inside here. Now the X4M does come standard with the Vernasca leather, so I'll see if I can plug in an image of what the Vernasca leather looks like, but I gotta work with the one that's in my showroom, and this one has the extended merino leather interior. You do get a climate control section on the back, so your passengers are always going to be very comfortable back here. Two vents, another 12-volt converter, and a little tray in there too. Your seats can also come down through this button right here, can be released and popped up. Your headrests
have height adjustability. Your center headrest can come forward or pop down, as well as you can do the load through system where just the 20% in the middle comes down. And then you have your armrest that comes down with 2 cup holders on the inside here. Of course, all of your safety or child safety seats, everything like that. And 2 extra cup holders in the back seats. Light controls for the back here. And your big panorama sunroof, all gonna be part of the standard features. So another standard item is actually going to be satin aluminum trim here, and you can option in for the black trim at a no charge option. Also have your adjustable rear seats that you can adjust the pitch of the back seat through that lever down there. Now let's move into the front. Now one cool thing, when you have both the doors open, you have an X4 stamped right there, which is really cool. Stamped right into the chassis. Moving into the drivers. This is the optional carbon fiber trim, so I'll show you guys the aluminum standard trim here. Then moving down, you have all of your window mirror controls, child safety for the back, mirror controls, and then your trunk release here as well. As well as more storage in the door here. And then moving over, you have your aluminum door stills and your aluminum pedals and the M dead pedals. Now these ones are not the standard seats, so I'll come back to these in a bit. These are the M Sport seats. Plug in an image of what the standard seat looks like for the X4M. All your seat adjustability is going to be down here, up, down, in and out. You can adjust your additional bolstering here to tighten in the seat and your lumbar support. Moving over beside your dead pedals, you do have your hood release. You just pull twice. And while I unlocked it, we check out the S58 engine bay. Isn't she pretty? All just one big piece of plastic over the whole engine. Twin turbos down there, almost 500 horsepower on this beast. And the only thing really important is where to put the washer fluid, right? While I have it, I want to do an engine startup for you guys so you can hear what this beast sounds like. Moving back into the interior, just above your hood release, got a small storage compartment right here. And then moving up, you have your light switch. I always leave it on automatic. Now, you will notice by the gauge cluster, this unit is technically a 2020 unit. I don't have any 2021s in the showroom, so I'm just using the 2020. I'm going to plug an image of what the Live Cockpit Professional, which is now standard on the 2021 unit, looks like compared to last year's 2020 unit. Everything else on the vehicle stays the exact same, besides infotainment system is upgraded to the iDrive 7. Now moving down, you have your left turn signal and your BC, which you'll cycle through the widgets information display up there. Your M Sport steering wheel with the tri-color stitching and the nice gap here. Absolutely love this steering wheel. M1 on the left side, M2 on the right side for your settings, your quick change settings. Sports transmission is standard with the paddle shifters here. Inside the driver's seat, negative shifter, positive gear shifter. On the left side is going to be your cruise control information, your horn, and then your infotainment system controls. Moving up beside the steering wheel, you have your automatic rain sensing wiper toggle switch there. It's on automatic. And then your red engine start stop button with your automatic engine start stop button as well. And then moving into the infotainment screen. Because it changed to the iDrive 7, I don't have that. I'm not going to dive into this at all. So if you guys want to see the full iDrive 7 tutorial, just click the link at the top of the screen and I'll show you guys everything you need to know about the iDrive 7. Coming down, the trim here is the optional, but you can kind of just see where the trim would be if you did change it. You can see the ambient lighting on the door there lighting up. It's also down here. You can change all the colors, another standard feature. Coming down to your radio controls and your CD player, your 1 through 8 set buttons, and then your climate control with your heated seats and all of your max AC and everything. Moving down, you have an M logo for the trim and then a cover with the USB port and then your cup holders and another 12-volt converter here.
Moving back down, you have your transmission control, your drive logic control. Park button is actually located down here. It's a little hard to find. And then on your left side, traction control, and then your setup buttons for your rev response, your suspension, and your steering input. And you can click setup and go into the main menu, configure your main menu. It'll look a little bit different on iDrive 7, like I was saying. So go back and click that link. And then as you come down, you have your exhaust valves, where you're controlling whether they open or close. Your PDC button, your park distance control. Skip that button, and then your downhill speed limit info or speed limit, and then your automatic parking brake and your automatic hold function, so it holds your brake at a red light for you, and then your iDrive controller with your short key buttons as well, everything like that. Moving over to the right side, you have your glove box, lots of storage space in there, and then coming up here you have your universal remote control for your garage door opener. Also programmed in is your alarm system with a little light blinking up here. As you come farther up, you get your light control switches and your panoramic sunroof switch as standard, SOS, and your mics, everything like that. Comes down, get a mirror, light turns on. Then in your storage port, you get another USB port there, and lots of storage space in there. Okay, now that I've highlighted all the standard features for the X4M, I'm going to highlight the standard features or the upgraded standard features that's going to come when you get the X4M competition package. Okay, so let's talk about standard features if you were going to have a competition package. So at the front, the first thing you're going to notice is you would have a black grille that looks like this. Move around to the side, you'd have the 765 rims, you just have them the bicolors, and then you'd have the black air breather. Another thing you get as a standard feature on the competition package would be this display key. That would be standard on the competition. Standard feature for the competition package is going to be the Harman Kardon sound system, as well as the seatbelts I'll plug in. They have the tricolor stitching there. The head-up display unit is also standard on the competition package. The high gloss black window surround is standard on the competition package. Another standard feature part of the competition package is going to be the extended merino leather interior. Package with the M Sport seats, you get the merino leather interior, as well as the M Sport exhaust. So you get a much louder exhaust system on the competition. And that's everything for the competition package. Okay, now that I've gone through the inside and the outside of the car, showing you guys all the standard features, let's hop into the packages and I'll show you all the breakdowns for those. First one we're going to get into is the Advanced Driver's Assistance package. Let's talk about the Advanced Driver's Assistance package. Everything in that package is going to be controlled through here. So you're going to be getting the Driver's Assistant Plus, which is the active stop and go cruise control. You're going to get the lane and steering lane control, the evasion assist, cross traffic alert on the front, that active stop and go cruise control, and the lane keep assist. All that is going to be part of this feature. Basically means that it's going to monitor that car in front of you. It's going to slow down when they slow down, and it's going to keep you centered in your lane as you're going along. If you want to see a full tutorial on how that system works, click at the top of the screen and you can check out that video. Okay, so that's everything that's in the Advanced Driver's Assistance package. Let's hop into the next one, the Premium package. So the next package is going to be the Premium package. So the first thing that's going to be display key for the non-competition. That's what's going to be included, as it does come standard with the competition, and you already know what it looks like. I'll show you guys again here. So the next thing in the back that you're going to get is the rear heated seats, part of the Premium package on both the normal X4M and X4M competition. Now the next thing part of the Premium package is going to be your parking assistant with a surround view camera. So you're going to get a mirror or camera on either side of the mirrors, and you're going to get another camera on the front of the vehicle. That's going to be part of your Premium package, and then the car can actually reverse or parallel as park. Once again, for that system, I did a full tutorial on it. Just go ahead, click the link at the top of the screen, and you can check out the parking assistant with surround view camera. Now the next item in the Premium package for the X4M is going to be your head-up display, standard on the competition, but in part of the Premium package on the normal X4M. Next thing, part of the Premium package is going to be the Harman Kardon sound system, standard on the competition, but it is part of the package on the X4M. And the final thing included in this package is going to be the wireless charging tray. So this is actually part of the Premium package on both the X4M and the competition package. Now the next package for the X4M is going to be the M Enhanced package. This one's only for the base X4M because the competition package comes standard with all these features. First thing you're going to get is the Sport exhaust system. So you're going to get a larger growl out of the exhaust. The next thing is going to be the upgraded wheel options that you can get. These are going to be the Orbit Gray 765s, part of that M Enhanced package, or an individual option if you wanted to add it in. The next thing is going to be the sports seats, which I talked about, which are standard on the competition. If you want to get them on the X4M, you either have to get them individually added on or through the M Enhanced package. And then the next thing is also going to include that merino leather interior. Okay, now let's go through the final package. It's going to be the Ultimate package. This one's only going to be available on the competition variant of the X4M. And I'll show you guys everything that's included in it. A lot of it was already included in the Premium and the Advanced Driver's Assistance package, and I'll show you all the additional features on top of what's in those packages. So the next package for the X4M is going to be the Ultimate package. Now this one is only available on the competition, not available on the normal X4M. So let's go through everything that's above and beyond everything that I've already talked about that's included in on the X4M competition Ultimate package. The first thing is going to be the M Carbon Precision strut. That's going to be the strut that's underneath the hood there. I showed you guys the engine bay before, and you're going to get a carbon fiber strut bar that looks like this that goes across. The next thing it's going to include is the ventilated seats. So you're going to get a small toggle button that will be right here, and that's going to be your ventilated seat option. So your perforated leather, you also get ventilation that comes through, part of that Ultimate package. The next thing is going to be the M Carbon Exterior package. So you're going to get carbon fiber trim in your bumper, you're going to get a carbon fiber mirror cap, then you're also going to get the carbon fiber spoiler at the back and the carbon fiber diffuser at the bottom. The next thing is the M Drivers package. So this package includes a higher speed limit, unlocks the ECU, and then also gives you a high performance driving event day with BMW. And that's everything that you're going to get in the Ultimate package on the competition model, on top of everything that I already mentioned. It also includes everything from the Premium and the Advanced Driver's Assistance package. Okay, now that I've gone through all the packages for both the base and the competition model, I'm going to start going through some individual options that you can add on to the car, that no matter which package you get, or if you don't want to go to the fully loaded packages, you can just individually add these options into your vehicle when you're placing a factory order for the X4M. Okay, so let's talk about some individual features that you can add. So no matter what packages you get or anything like that, say you just had a base X4M and you wanted to add some additional things, here's what you can do. You can add in the M Sport exhaust as an individual option. You can add in the M Carbon Precision strut underneath the hood as an individual option. These rims are an individual option, which you can see equipped here on the X4M. Then you can also change the brake calipers. So standard is blue. You can also go for optional new for 2021 is red and black brake calipers. You can include a smoker's package inside that's going to give you an ashtray and the lighter for the 12-volt converter. The ventilated front seats can be added in individually only for the X4M. If you get the competition package, you have to get the Ultimate package to get the ventilated seats. There's a couple different trims on the inside that are no charge. This one is a charge for the carbon fiber trim as an individual option that you can do. Ambient air package, so you get the air fragrances in the glove compartments, an individual option. Gesture control, so you can wave your finger around and control the radio, is an individual option. The wireless charging tray can be put in as an individual option. The sports seats are a $1,500 add-on for this X4M, standard with the competition, but like this car, it has it in individually. The M Carbon Exterior package you can put in individually on the X4M instead of having to get it through the Ultimate package. And the last thing is individual for the M Drivers package. And then like I said before, this high gloss black trim is a no charge individual option.
Okay, so we're going to take you guys through the ordering guides for the 2021 BMW X4. It also shares it with the X3, so I'll just highlight everything. Started production was April 2020. You're going to go through all your paint options. You can see the pricing, different individual options in your interior. If you want to review any of these slides, feel free to pause it. Each one is going to go for about 6 seconds. But yeah, if you guys want to review everything, just pause it. We get the price breakdown for Advanced Driver Assistance, $1,500, Premium package, $3,700 or $3,100 depending on the X4M normal or competition. The M Enhanced package for the X4M is $4,500. Ultimate package really begs the question of whether or not you should get the competition instead of adding that stuff on. And then all of the individual options as well. So once again, yeah, just feel free to pause it and review everything and different trims on here that I was talking about during the video. And then the last one goes through all the standard features. So just make sure you keep yourself in the 2 right-hand columns for the X4M information. And you can go through, you can see what all the standard features are, basically everything that I walked through while we were at the beginning of the video. There might be some small technical things like teleservices that I didn't really go over, because those are kind of packaged into a lot of different features. Then at the very end is just going to be all your rim options. Okay, so the next slide is going to be for all the technical information. So once again, feel free to pause each slide if you want to break down and review all the technical specs.
Okay, so that's everything I have for the 2021 BMW X4M and X4M competition. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you made it all the way to the end, please absolutely smash that like button, as it does help me with YouTube's algorithm. Consider subscribing for more BMW walkarounds and future BMW news and content. If you guys are in the Toronto market and you're in the area for the X4M or any other BMW, make sure you reach out to me at my email down below. If you're interested in winning some free BMW products, please just check out my other videos. I have a June giveaway going on, and we're going to be doing giveaways every single month. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok if you want to enter into some more giveaways for your best chances to win. And I'm just going to give a shout out to Parkview BMW's parts department and our online shopping store. So if you are interested in buying any genuine BMW merchandise for your friends or family or anything like that, make sure you use Denver BMW for 15% off, as all the support does help me, do these giveaways and give back to all my supporters. So thank you guys so much, and I'll see you next time.